So I am selling, I'm actually selling something, but not in the way you think. I'm selling something personal, and I want to give my listeners first crack at it before I advertise it. I'm selling my preferred RV resort membership out of Pahrump at a really good price because I just want to be done with it. I'm no longer going to be having Pahrump, Nevada as my home base. My mission is to find a place in New Mexico this spring to have that be my home base. My travels have kind of settled on between Arizona and New Mexico, and it could be Arizona too. I'm thinking New Mexico, but it could be Arizona. So, preferred RV resort. In the description, I will put the website for preferred RV resort so you can get all the details on what the membership involves. I'll tell you here, but go to the website, read that if you're at all interested in this. And I've done more than one review of the preferred RV resort. And certainly my decision has nothing to do with how much I love preferred RV resort. I think it's an amazing place. It's in Pahrump, Nevada, which is about an hour outside of Las Vegas. It's between Las Vegas and Death Valley. So it's out in the desert, over a mountain range from Las Vegas. So it's rural. It's the seat of Nye County. That's Nye, Nye County. And it's right kind of in the center of Pahrump. And you could walk to the Smith's grocery from there. I haven't walked, but I've taken my e-bike to Smith's, and there's 2 casinos right there that are within a walk. But the resort itself is right on the edge of the desert, and the facilities it's truly a resort. They have the only sort of indoor-outdoor pool that I've ever seen at an RV resort. It's fully enclosed in glass, and they have big door and ceilings that retract, and so when it's cold outside, they'll close it all in, and it'll be nice and warm in there. It's heated, so you have the pool year round. There is indoor hot tub right there by the pool. There is in the clubhouse there that's all attached to that. There is a place where they have served meals several times a week for anywhere from, I think, breakfast, I remember last year was about $6. Dinners were like $7, something like that. Just very affordable and a great socializing opportunities. There's a woodworking shop. There's constant activities. Gardens, it's beautiful. And the sites are typical RV sites. They're not particularly big or particularly small. And when you get a membership, you don't get assigned a site. You have basically members have the right to stay in the park up to 9 months per year. 9 months, and you got to move out. You got to be out for 3 months and come back for another 9 months. The sites are first come, first serve. You can't reserve a particular site. So when you get there, they'll tell you what sites are available, and you can go look at them first, and then tell them which one you want. And here's the deal: it is $15.70. When you remember, it's $15.75 a day. So that's a little under $500 a month, and that includes utilities. That includes electric. So, I generally stay many months per year there at that rate. Also, you get 35 days every year with your membership where you only pay the utility fee per day, and that's $6.75. So that's like 200 something for 35 days. For essentially a month, it's a little over $200, which offsets, I think it's $350, or you'll have to look at the website. It's $300 something per year for the association fee that you have to pay. Now, what does it cost? If you walk into the office and want to buy a membership, they will sell you one for $4,995. Most people buy them like the way I'm going to sell them through the secondary market. I paid $2,600, and I just want to be done with it, and I'm going to go ahead and sell mine for $1,500, but hang on, you'll have to pay the transfer fee of $400, so it'll cost you $1,900 to buy my membership. But included with that, if I have not used the 35 days for this year, so you'll get that 35 days included with that at $675 a day, and you will also get, I've already paid the annual dues for the year, so you will not have to pay the dues for the year 2025. So those two things really offset the transfer fee of $400. So it's a great deal. The way it works is I'm actually on my way now into sorry, I got cut off. I ran out of time. I'm on my way into town to get a form notarized that authorizes the people in the office in Pahrump to do the paperwork and sell my membership. So if we make a deal by email, and I'll send them the price and your name, and you would I'll give you someone to contact them, and they would take it from there and do the transfer. You actually, the membership, you retain a ownership share of the business and the property, and you'll actually get kind of a deed from the county, like I did, that shows, I think it's the fractional ownership is like 1/2000th and something ownership one membership is worth, but it is you do own you own part of the property and the business. So to me, it's a great domicile location. What I did is, I listed it for the purposes of registering vehicles and everything. This is where I live, that address, and I used my mail messages and more there in Pahrump for my mailing address with the DMV. Because while you can receive packages and mail as much as you want while you're physically there, they're not a mail service. They won't continue to get your mail and hold it or forward it or anything when you're not there. So you really do need to have a mail service, and mail messages and more is about 10 minutes away from there. There's also a UPS store 2 or 3 minutes from there, where I think you can get a box at the UPS store. So I'm going in to sign this. It's grant, bargain, and sale deed that I'm going to sign here in front of a notary, and I'll send that into Preferred RV Resort. But if you're interested, it's $1,500 plus you pay the transfer fee, so it's going to be, you'll pay a total of $1,900. But keep in mind the annual $300 some odd fee that I already paid in January is prepaid for you for the for 2025, I didn't use the free 35 days. But read about everything on the webpage, go into the description, watch my videos, and if you have questions about it, please ask. Call the Preferred RV Resort and ask questions about it, because what I don't want to get into is a bunch of people flooding me with questions, and I don't even know exactly how they'll do it if you're not physically there. Most people are going to want to physically go there to do this. And it could be tough if you're back east or something. You may be able to do it through the mail with them. You'd have to talk to them about that. So all I know is I don't need to be there because I'm having this notarized and I'm mailing it in. So I'll be right back. So that is in the mail, and just to let you know that they do a background check on you, and that takes, I don't know, 10 days, something like that. It takes a while, so it's not an instant thing. So anyway, that's pretty much it, and I'm going to give this a few days for just you all, before I list it in like Facebook and a couple other places, Craigslist. Anyway, the email, I'll put the email up on the screen here and in the description if you want to contact me about this. Thank you, and I will see you soon. Well, I'll have you come with me for the rest of my drive here in Quartzsite. I have to go to my mail service, pick up a package, and get some water. My usual gig. Mail and water. Sometimes grocery, but I've pretty much got everything I need for groceries. It's 3:52. Day's almost over. So tomorrow's Thursday. Friday's my work day. That'll burn a whole week, and then there's next week, and then, gosh, a week from Monday is my surgery. It seems to be happening really fast. I think I mentioned on my surgery that I was looking to be in like a rehab center after the surgery down there for a few days. That did not work out. Basically, it turns out Medicare would pay for it, but the surgeon just does not feel, they're not comfortable doing the order for it because he does not feel it's medically necessary. Even with me, he knows that I'm going to be recovering in a 21-foot by 8 trailer that's real tight. And he said, you're going to be fine. You'll be okay. And I'm going to have my what I call my sisters, my close friends that I've been camping with. They're going to be all around me the whole time. Barb is going down with me. She's going to sit in the lobby the whole time and drive me back home after surgery, and everyone else is ready to go to take care of me and take care of Dottie and George. And so I expect I'll be really feeling, according to what my brother says, who just had this same surgery, within 2 weeks, by the end of March, I'll feel pretty good, and I'll get around pretty well with a cane. By the first or second week, hoping by the first week in April, I'll be ready to take it slow, but drive out and start my spring in New Mexico. And if not, I will leave and go to a close by RV resort and rest for another week or two until I feel that I'm absolutely 100% able to drive. So either way, I'm good. And coming up here to Moon Mountain Mail. There's somebody that looks like an e-bike with a little, like a trailer, like what I have for Dottie. And it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like a pet trailer. It's definitely a pet trailer. Boy, the proliferation of e-bikes in the past few years here have been absolutely remarkable. They're everywhere. It's an efficient way, a frugal way to travel local distances, short distances. It's pretty exciting. So here we are on Moon Mountain Avenue, and there's Moon Mountain Mail on the right there. I've always been so proud of myself that I have a low number. The number that they started the mailboxes at or 1000, and I had 1038, so I've always been, I'm one of the original. And then Deborah just got reassigned a mailbox, and they gave her 1001. So I'm not so impressive anymore. I'll be right back. So I thought you might want to see this. I got 2 of these delivered. These are magic gel packs that you put in the freezer and it freezes, and it's called a hip ice pack, and it goes around my upper thigh, and it'll keep the inflammation down as a backup for the big one that I'm getting that has like an ice chest, and it's got cold water, and you put a thing around your thigh and it pumps that cold water through. So that's pretty exciting. I got that going. I'm getting a lot accomplished. I got that affidavit or whatever, that deed thing, sent off and notarized and sent off. That only cost me $10. Now we're gonna go get some water in my favorite water place. Make sure there's no cars coming. There's one coming, but they're pretty far away. Yes, I'm driving up on the sidewalk a little bit, but I think that's okay. I think I'm all right. I've got in the back seat there, I've got a walker I got to take out of the box and I think probably assemble. I'm thinking of going by the thrift store and maybe getting some crutches too, just in case I need crutches. So I've got a cane, I've got a walker, I can get crutches. So I just have everything, and like when I'm done with all that stuff, I'll just donate everything back to the senior center or the thrift store or whoever. Actually, I may keep some of that stuff because, you know, if you get one hip done, you probably might get another one done, but just having a place to store it is a little bit of an issue. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm still looking at escapee parks where you get a full-time year-round site with storage. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. And here we are at the mobile station, and they're still managing to keep the gas down at $2.99. And you know what, since I have to go to Phoenix, or excuse me, to Yuma on the 11th next week, I think I'll fill up with gas. Give me some some sub $3 gas. All right, I'll be right back. All right, got my gas. I got a full tank of gas here. I should actually reset. I'm gonna reset the mileage there. It says 509 miles I got to go, so I got plenty to go there. And let's see. All right, we're ready to go. And I'm headed back now to camp, and I will see you on the next video. I appreciate you. Thank you.